Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Stellaris with the Correlation Alliance, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were getting on with continuing to build up our fleets. We finished off our proxy war that we did. That's now all dealt with, and we're just continuing to build up for the endgame crisis. Now, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. For me, yesterday, Shadows of the Shroud came out. It's a week ago for you guys because of how the recording schedule works. But for me, it came out yesterday. We're not using that. I have rolled back the save state, or not the save state, but the game version, to pre the Lyra launch, because I want to round off this playthrough and I want to save Shadows of the Shroud to be its completely own thing. I already have in mind the Empire I want to play for that. I already have an idea for how I want it to look and how I want it to be. So I want to leave all of that completely untouched, no impacts on this, until we get through to that as a series, which is probably going to back straight onto this. I wonder if the algorithm will like that much Stellaris. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, we're going to crack on with this one here. So... oh dear. Okay, so they've gone scientific, that's fine. We're still in breach of galactic law, and that was pointed out because of those pirates that we were trying to deal with. Okay. That's going to be impacting us for a little while. We still need to be building all of this up. Currently our hold up is food on that one, that's fine. Jury rigger. Ooh, Scout 2's hard to turn down there. Yeah, we're going to take Scout. Okay, orders restored. That's all good. We've got tech flying in. There's our synth leaders. Good. Let's then get... we don't need more minerals. Reactive armor. I'm not too worried about armor hardening. Let's try and get the air gates, because we've still not managed to get those done. We're still flying through all of that. That's fine. Okay. Again, that comes in pretty quickly, that food, but... oh, they've retired to run an interstellar PR agency. So we've lost a head at our Minister of State. Okay, well, guess what? We've got a renowned official waiting in the wings ready for it. So you can be adaptable. You will be principled because stability is good. Ooh. Okay. Demas Vargas has proved... okay. Okay. Right, you are also going to be... I don't care about all-knowing. Yeah, Charmer. There we go. Okay, and do we have... so we've got a delegate there. We don't have anyone looking after this, so guess what? You can look after this, Minister of State. Really try and hammer in our diplomatic weight there. Okay, that was talking about a decent pilot. Does that mean we've now got a spare admiral we can throw in one of these? Yes, we do. Ooh. Okay. Cool. What do they want? Local legislation restricting experience on... to be relaxed? No. No, you're not experimenting on the monkeys. No. That's not happening. Right, okay, so it was also pointed out that this GDF fleet, I need to pay to build it, but then I don't need to pay for the upkeep on it, so we need to try and get that going as well. Okay, we've had a commander survive death. I'm hoping they've just gone straight back into wherever they were. Okay, let's have a look. Fleet command limit, not too worried about those. Let's get the Paradise Dome. Really try and start making things nicer. Again, it's right. So what do I need? I need another 113,000 food. Okay. What have you got? Have you got... no, 6 months of society research. No, I don't care about bunk beds. No, be gone. Be gone. Okay, so I'm trying to think. There's not huge amounts I think we can try and get done at the moment with this. We are not going to have Galactic Council size of 4. If anything, I kind of want to reduce the Galactic Council size.
Research complete.
Yeah, let's propose making it 2.
Research complete.
Okay. Armor hull points there. Food from jobs, absolutely. Because we are ripping through that right now. Okay. Because it's like, even when we get all of this done, we're then going to need to... I'm going to then want to continue to keep building fleets. So that's just going to be a thing that happens. That needs to be upgraded, particularly if we're going to have possible grey bits there. What are you going to give? You're going to give physics, and you produce dark matter, so I kind of want that for some of the dark matter production. We've got another one up here somewhere. Where is it? Yes, this one. Right. Okay, that one's already upped, so let's increase that. Where's our construction fleet? We've got one all the way down here. You're an automatic construction. Fine. I want you to come up here, because I think what we can do is if we come here and we build another... Okay. If we build a Deep Space Citadel, kind of want that to try and help defend should anything nasty come through the L gate there. What are you currently building? You're fixing the alien vessel. That's fine. Got our science nexus there, which we need a chunk more food for. We've got an arc furnace there. Let's get that going. We've got these ring segments as well. Yes. The ring segments. That first one's we've turned into a science world, haven't we? Yeah. Cool. Robot assembly plants. You're getting on with all of that. Okay. And we're ripping through all of this food, but that's going to hopefully start flying through a bit more.
They wish to speak with us.
Good for them. They'd like a trade agreement. Sure. I feel we're in a position to accommodate that. Right. Nothing's on the floor at the moment. That's fine. And I'm just going to keep throwing that in there. So we need another 23... No, 238,000 food. Okay. I thought that was dropping. Oh well, we'll just have to keep getting food and seeing what goes on. So, that's a rivalry. No one's going to dare rival us at the moment. Can we do anything to improve our food production? This is apparently a food facility with no food stuff going on. There's a set of archives. You've got clone vats, astro mining bays, research districts. So that is fine. Right. Oh, fire rate. Yeah. Fire rate is going to be great. We'll take that. We've got an agenda. Ooh. What do I want? Infinite opportunities? Replication. No, let's... Yeah. Organic pop growth. Yeah, let's get that going. Continue to try and increase our organic population growth. That could do with some upgrades.
Intellectual booty.
Nope, the button won't let me do that. That's fine then. Good, there's our food boost. Grab the auto-curating vault because why not? And then we'll throw more food into this.
Ahoy there! Spaceborne life forms ahead.
I mean, this is all going to be until we can expand the fleet again. Right, okay. So states roughly the first talent. Commander identified himself. Okay. Okay, that is a shame. You're now heading off to build that. You, I want to come down to this one, and I'm going to get you to build a citadel here. again, because I just don't trust what's in the L gate. Right, okay, so that's going to get those under construction. So many citadels and defensive stations here. Oh, yes, they'd like to join us. Let's have a look. Yeah. Sure, we will hire them. Excellent, and then we'll have a look at that in a moment. What I want to do is I just want to quickly skim through. Yeah, like this one's not finished, so you need... I mean... Good. Yeah, none of that's actually needed, that's why. Right, give you your habitation module. Is there anything we can do to further improve food here? Hydroponic bay. There we go, that'll do. Ooh. Right. Where did that go? There we go. So that now needs its habitation module, and... I mean, I don't know what else this one does. Transit hub? Sure. Right. Let's have a look at our fleets, because we've now picked up this one. Oh, he's already got his own fleet, and that's 23k. That's not bad for a single ship. Let's give you carrier focus, and wrecker, and more wrecker. And then we're going to take this fleet, and we're going to add, on top of your existing one, you are going to get a Titan. And is it the Harbingers? Yes, there are our ones with the fighters. So you're getting a ton of Harbingers. Awesome. There we go. Get cracking. Even more food to spend. Right. And then we need to basically consolidate all of our
Research complete.
fleets again, because we now have some more. On Sade. I thought we had that under control on Sade. Where's Sade? Show me Sade. There we go. Crime is at 14%. Oh, their amenities are through the floor. Why are your amenities through the floor? Do you not have an army of... They don't have an army of clerks or anything to improve their amenities. Oh, they got the hyper entertainment forums. Okay, so that's trying to help with the amenities. Let's have a look. Planet devastation minus 14%. That's not going to help. Okay, what decisions can we come to with this? Where are we? Management decisions. Yeah, let's distribute some luxury goods, because that should help with the amenities a bit. Maybe. We're not going to strip mine them. We do want to start playing with some more of the Ascensions. But I want to start on that with some of our core worlds. So where's our food world? Because that's an important one. We don't have the Unity for it. That's fine. Let's get fleet command limits, because we are going to expand the fleets at some point. Ay. That is a huge amount of food that we're just needing to grow. Alright, reinforce all of that. What can we sell? We've got tons of stuff we can sell. We're making food go through the roof as a cost. Never seen so much food needed. It's insane. Like, what are we looking at here? Yeah, food is now more expensive than alloys. Don't know I've ever seen a game have that happen. Okay, we're just going to have to keep going with that for a minute. Let the market resettle, I suppose. We do also want to try and increase this. Now, what does your description do? So you get army build damage, army damage. Okay, so that doesn't actually help us with getting more capacity, which is what I really wanted out of that. You guys are defensive ones. You're still undergoing your building, so... I mean, it's like we could try and flood that, but I feel like if we do that, we're going to cause problems for ourselves down the line. So I'm inclined to let that just continue to go naturally. And we're just going to keep throwing as much building as we can towards these fleets. Okay, we've got Gravity Storm, Leader Expertise, you can become Manacle. At some point we want to get our Leader lifespan up so we can just keep these guys around. That's going to be the ideal. That world is going to... That world's undergoing terraformation. Okay, fine. Do we have any other worlds that we could try and... Terraforming candidate. Where's this one? Are we doing that one? No. Okay, so let's then get into... Terraform this into a ocean world. And this one into an ocean world. Oh, I'm out of energy credits. Didn't expect that. There we go. Energy credits are cheap. So we'll get those two terraforming as well. Because then we can try and get more... We can almost turn them into food worlds as well, hopefully. Because we're going to need all that food to sustain this fleet when it's finally built. Right, what's going on in the galactic community? We have... yeah, people are on board with that. I mean, to be fair, it does almost feel like we could outvote the rest of the galactic community together. So, that seems fine. Okay. Laws. What do we have here? Fleet contribution... Too worried about that. Stage change, yes. There's nothing more I really want to do in here. We're already at a level 5 as well, which is good. We want to get our science nexus upped. So we are going to have to try and get some food there to let that go. Now we need the alloys. But as we've discussed, alloys are relatively cheap. Need 7,500. Okay, well, let's sell some crystal. There we go. That's the alloys done. Let's do... I'm going to say the shard batteries. I don't know that we're even using shard batteries, but, you know, why not? Okay, and then we're going to colonize this one. Founder species only. And this thing, why is our species not like the only thing showing there? Because right, okay. What do we want? Your solid. What advantage has that one above got? Oh, it's got this extra bit, which is the. Oh yeah, we'll do that one then. So colonize that as a agriculture ring. Get going. Cool, there's that done. We've got 2 more ring segments to try and do. We need 5,000 alloys for that. Well, let's get that one underway as well then. Because again, why not? We are pulling in a decent amount of food, like normally. Considering we're using food almost in place of alloys with our ship construction, like 3,000 food a month is pretty good, I think. Our tech is going all right, but I wish it were larger, but that's always the case. What do I want? Let's get the Mega Art installation just to try and round out some of the extra bits. Now we've got... Have we got anything that helps in food for here? Stability, space fauna, don't care about that. Amenities, planetary infrastructure... Reduces unity. That might be useful. We'll take that. Because again, we don't have to worry about the monetary upkeep. I think we're doing fine on that. What are you going to do? Science, not worried about that. I mean, I've just said we don't have to worry about the money, I mean, consumer goods, we've got so many, we don't need to produce that. But why not get the extra tech? Don't need the minerals. But why not activate anything that gives us the extra tech? Trade, sure. Why not? Amenities. Space fauna ship damage, we're not doing that. And then stability, sure. We will discover an Elgate insight, reverse engineer some arcane technology. Fallen Empire building gained. What can I now build then? That looks like a bug. I feel like that should have given me, that should have told me something. Right, let's get another Elgate insight. Let's have a look at one of our big worlds here. That's all surface quarries, automations. Yeah, there's nothing there that jumps out at me, so I don't think I'm too worried about. Like, that seems like a bug. I feel like we should have got something there, but... ho-hum. Right, that's our research world. Which still has lots of space, so... let's try and... bring people in here, shall we? Because, I mean, after all, why not? Synergy fire rate, that's good. I don't care about cloaking detection. Let's get the auxiliary fire control. Okay. That's another tech world, isn't it, this one? But it's not an Ecumenopolis. I don't think we can make it one yet. No. Yeah. All districts must be city districts, which we don't have here. That's fine. We've got a true powerhouse for that, so I'm okay with that. Let's go with Sapient Combat AI, because I don't... I think... Sure, I'll take extra stuff from the stars. Okay. I know, these guys aren't using... Yeah, they're using the neural implants, aren't they? So we haven't got to worry about the endgame crisis hampering any of our AI stuff, which is good. What's going on in... Oh yeah, that's coming in there. Kind of want to do more stuff with the community. I definitely feel like we could have gone full on Galactic Empire, but that's definitely not in line with this empire. Let's have a look. What else could we get? I don't want to disband Galpol. GDF expansion. We can't do anything with that. There's a war declaration. Hang on. We've been pulled into a war. Who? What? Who are these guys? Oh, well. That's going to be interesting. Hang on, how are we at war? Hang on, I'm confused. Where are we at war? I'm really confused as to what's gone on there. I mean, we're moving the fleet, which, you know, has killed the alloy production, because it costs a lot to move these guys, and our food production is... How is our food production capped out? Let's reinforce everyone. Let's spend all of that. Okay. So that's the GDF fleet. That's fine. I'm kind of curious as to what's gone on here. We're at war, but we appear to already have all of their systems. Okay. Very confused there. Alright, well, we may as well bring the fleet back then. No need to fly it all the way over there.
They wish to speak with us.
Sure. Right, okay, so then... Yeah, we're just going to keep reinforcing all of these fleets. How is the GDF fleet has a load of stuff being built? Okay. It'd be nice if we could have got the mega shipyard, but we don't have that yet. Oh, good. They've gone. Weren't aware they were a thing. Apparently, we now own some of this. I don't know that I want to own this. Yeah, I want to give it to these guys, so... yeah, because they're one of our vassals, aren't they? So let's offer them a trade deal, transfer system, give you Delcor. And then I want to give them the other space as well.
They wish to speak with us.
I mean, really? What is there to think about with... Right, good, you've taken the system. Right, and then offer trade deal, transfer system. Yeah. Give you that. Don't understand why they have to think about that, but sure. Right, I like the one-man's trash. There's normally something good we can get out of it, but let's give them this last system. No, I don't want to borrow, lend a fleet. I want to transfer Wendell to them. Right, and then... Good. Where is... There we go. Let's get that research structure going. And then in here, we immediately want to get... Target uplink, upgrade that. And we probably want to do the same on the other side. Yep. There we go. Target uplink, upgrade that. Okay, fleet's back docked at Nikkor. Again, we're just going to keep reinforcing everything. We should see the Galactic Fleet. Yeah, I mean, the GDF fleet is massive as well now. You guys could do with a leader, but I don't know. We've got a spare one kicking around. Specimen selling. I will take the Unity. Yeah, let's give you guys a commander. So let's give you... I don't really want Butcher. That's the problem with it. Butcher's great. They've all got army buffs. You can have this one. Yeah, I know. We're going to go over. That's fine. Right. Cool. I mean, that's just bonkers for that. Okay. Again, we're just going to keep... Looks like that's what we're reinforcing at the moment and getting some of the buildings done on for. But yeah, that is quite a fleet. Shard Rail Accelerator, fine, good. Right, turn you back onto auto construction should you ever find anything. Have we got anything good we can do here? Yeah, we got our gateway there. I kind of feel like we want to have gateways at extreme parts of our empire. I mean, when we get the L gate, we'll have that one, so that's not too much of a problem. Maybe here? Pop it next to the hyper relay. There we go. Yeah. Again, we're just throwing that all down. So we're down to needing 161,000 food, which is going okay. What have we got? Custodian reforms, anti-piracy. I could proclaim the Imperial Galactic Mobilization. That improves the net. 150 is nothing for us, so there's no point taking that. I think we could do GDF expansion, so we'll put that through. And oh look, it jumps straight to the top. Does not matter, there's weak support. We are the support. Okay. Sentry array, that'll be a good thing to have later. This is our science world, we're just throwing more in there. Like, how much science is this producing? Yeah, that's producing, like, a good amount of science each. Cool. We're just going to continue to build that out. Increasing that just gives us more jobs. That's fine. I mean, to be fair, that's no different than just trying down more research arcologies. Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. We'll get all of that going. Okay, that's a astral tear thing. Have we got any astral actions actually? Where are they? Discoveries, astral actions. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. Let's burn through some of our astral shards. Cool, that's the Mega Art installation. Habitability modification. Yes, let's take society research. These curators just seem to be giving us stuff at the moment. I'm not going to object. They're going to be happy that they've got some more worlds and space to work with, I'm guessing. Which is good. Where are we? 24, 29. Like, it feels like... Yeah, naval capacity's maxed out there. That's good. It does feel like we are definitely... What is this? Ancient pulse armor. Oh, that's the one that gives you some hull and shield. Ooh, that's a grand one to have. Don't think we're going to be able to mass produce that, though. What's this? We've noticed you're not currently engaged in battle. Why? Okay. The Grimgen Authority. Who?
Hard to port. Our lookouts spy a spaceborne life form.
These guys. And they're part of a... But they like us. We're friendly with them. Why would we declare war with them? No, that makes no sense. I don't like that. I feel we're going to be going to war with this fallen empire over here. I think we're going to bring everything with us. And I feel we are going to definitely come down here and try and deal with that next episode. Right, can you explain to me... Oh, we've got a fleet up here. Oh, sure. Okay, yep. Yeah, so I think we're going to try and smash through some of these guys, because I don't like the fact that they're trying to declare war, make us declare war on other people. So we're going to handle that next time. In fact, I think that's where we want to go. Bring everyone here. And then we're just going to push in and smash them to pieces. We are going to want a science ship, so we can pick up some science from them. Which means we probably need to build a science ship. I don't think we've got one at the moment. Shipyard. Science ship. Push that to the top. And I kind of want to hang on just for a little bit so we can at least get that started, so I don't forget where I am next episode. So we're going to hang on a little bit longer. We'll get some missile clusters. We've got a new science ship, which means we need a scientist to fly it. Sure, you'll do. You're going to head down here as well. And how long until these guys get here? They are moving at a pretty good pace. Yeah, that's not going to be too long at all. So let's get them right on the edge. Okay. So now with these, yeah, we could have these. So these are 139. Hang on, 815. Oh no, that's 1300 armor hit points. So we lose some of the armor and change it into shields.
We grow ever stronger.
Which is, you know, fine, but I don't think that's quite what we're going to go for. We're in massive deficits across the board now, because the fleet is on the move, which means we're going to need to buy some to keep us going. It's the only thing. Our ship up keeps us so massive. That mega shipyard is exactly what we want. Okay. There we go. That's the first Federation fleet coming in. GDF fleet is there. Okay. Excellent. Oh, that Federation fleet is slow. I think we're going to need to redesign some of the ships in that. But there we are. That is our our entire fleet, including the Galactic fleet. Oh. Hang on. Wait, what? Who declared war? Oh, I don't care about that. We're declaring war on these guys. And we're going to wipe them out because they are mucking around with the Galactic fleet. So, we're going to declare war, and I'm going to leave the episode there. So we're going to wrap up at this point and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Doubly so as we're now going to be a DLC behind, so this series is really going to start struggling because we're not keeping up with the new stuff. So if you really want to see this continue, give me that extra push. I think hype is a button that's around, so feel free to hype. Also, don't forget that thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, along with early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else does. And also don't forget, you guys do gain your members only series of Oxygen Not Included. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time, where this is going to go one of two ways, because I didn't quite realise we were going to be going against all three. But it does claim their fleet power is pathetic.